The electric motorcycle racing industry is gearing up for its biggest event of the year, the MotoE World Cup. This will be the second season of the zero-emissions motorsport. Two pre-season test events in Spain are now set in March, and in April, round one officially kicks off May 1st. Livia Cevolina is the CEO of Energica, the single manufacturer for the MotoE World Cup. She joins us live now. Livia, thank you so much for being with us. So, the world is clearly moving away slowly from fossil fuels. You're seeing this idea that sustainability is having its moment right now on the world stage. How does sort of zero emissions motorcycle racing, how does that fit into attracting new audiences to the sport, do you think?
Well, it's fantastic because finally we are able to commit each other. So let's say that motorsport is a big part of our everyday life, and environment-friendly technologies have to do the same. So it's good to see that finally they are crossing each other and doing a synergy. So we are able to commit each other and collect also attention from the new people. Because you know what? People is changing quickly, their minds. So even if we think that it's slow, it's not so slow. It's going fast.
So just walk us through how the experience, if you're a new spectator to the sport, how does the experience of watching electric motorcycle racing differ from the ordinary stuff?
Well, it's fast, incredibly fast. The motorcycles are all the same, so there are big battles. So actually they're having a lot of fun, both the riders and the public. So I think that it's changing, but it's the right way to change. So the technology is at the right stage now. So they are having fun, actually.
So obviously you're a woman in a when I say very male-dominated industry, I really mean it. And I just want to learn a little bit more about your journey. You started the company when you were 36 years old. How difficult was it for you just to be taken seriously?
Well, it was very difficult. It is still difficult. Things are changing, but I think it's also a push for ourselves as women in a technological world and male world to be better than them. So it's something that you start and you know that you have to be already at the start, be better than them. So it's a push to prepare yourself even better, so to just be more skilled. And so I think that it's difficult, it's challenging every day, still now. Things are changing, but slowly. But I think that we have to think it positive. So it's a way also for ourselves to prepare even better than everybody else, be skilled enough, and at the right place in the right moment. So I think it's also a good chance for us. It's like for a crisis. You have crisis. If everything is going well, you don't change.
Yeah.
If something is difficult, if there is an issue,
you know what? That is my philosophy on life. It's how you react to things. I completely agree. So is the biking culture overall, what needs to change in the biking culture for there to be more women at the forefront, more women in leadership roles like yourself?
Well, you know what? Once more, we have just to be prepared, because once that we are at the right place and we have the right skills and we demonstrate it and we are able to tell it, then things can go well. So actually, I've seen more and more engineers, female engineers in our world, in the paddocks, in the racing world, in the industrial world. So things are changing. So we have just to keep calm and well prepared and study a lot.
And what is the importance, last question, what is the importance of sustainability, do you think, in terms of the future of sports overall?
Oh, it's so important because, what I said before, motorsport is touching the heart of people. So we have to touch that with the right sports. And being eco-sustainable, it's so important because this is the time that we have to change our world. We have to commit to our planet with the right technology because it has to be, anyway, fun. So it's so important, and this is the right time.
You're amazingly inspiring, Livia. Thank you so much for being with us. Appreciate you coming on the show.